Sir, you are correct.
As we get closer and closer to FC 24, my mind has to get creative for FIFA 23 videos, and I did. We're diving in to become the best manager in world football, starting off in the 3rd division in Germany with VfL Osnabrück. This is not a team rebuild. This is rebuilding myself as the best coach. Hopefully, at some point, we can be that guy.
You're not that guy.
I would love to be a Klopp-like figure, but guys, that's not all. Every single season, we will have to go ahead and spin the wheel that has a lot of weird challenges in it, like basically having to buy bald guys only, or getting lucky and boosting one player's overall by +10. All those things you will hopefully discover every single season. I will try to get to a new team. If I'm successful in what I'm trying to achieve with the teams, I'm allowed to move on to the next step. And it starts off, as I said, in the 3rd division in Germany, which is obviously my home. So VfL Osnabrück, I picked you because you have some beautiful colors on your kits. So let's get this journey started and see which challenges will hurt us or help us in this season.
That sounds fun.
So this right here is the Osnabrück squad, and as you can see, it's actually quite decent in terms of the 3rd Bundesliga. It's not terrible. We can definitely do something with this, considering that we have a decent bench as well. The goal is obviously going ahead and winning the title, but what is the challenge that we will have to face? So let's start it off with the first spin. It could be a good challenge, a bad challenge. Let's see how it will turn out to be for us. It is stopping soon, and it says injured top 3 players for half a season. Oh, I'm trying to get promotion over here, man. That's not what I wanted to start off with. Who are our top 3 players? Let me just double check right here. We have Simakala on a 68, we have Tesche on a 69, and then Bierman on a 68 as well. So those 3 players will have to drop in terms of their rating, just to, not their rating, their injuries are going to kick in for half a season. It's Tesche, Bierman, and Simakala, 3 players in a starting 11. Great! And now I'm supposed to go ahead and get promotion with all 3 of them injured.
Good luck.
So there it is, 6 months injury for all 3 of our top players, which makes me wonder, how do we go ahead and sort this situation out? So Putaro can take over that left wing position. The center midfield spot, I'm not too sure on. Maybe I'll just go with a 4-2-3-1 and bring in this Wolf guy to go ahead and play as a cam. Or we can put Köhler there and bring in this Chato guy as a CDM. Bierman can be dropped for who? Who's the center back that we have in here? Karademir. That's a big downgrade. So let's see, actually. Is there something with the budget that I could do? 3 million. Okay, I might have to focus on the positions where we are lacking players now, especially defensively. I think that's going to be key to go ahead and have a successful season. I think I found a good solution. To start things off with, we're going for an old goalkeeper, Remco Pasveer, who just past season, I believe, was still playing for Ajax due to their goalkeeper situation. He is now going to become our goalkeeper. He comes in for a cheap price. He's probably going to be ending his career by the end of the season. 760k I paid for him, and he comes in at the rating of 76, 75, something like that, and that's already a massive upgrade to us. So I'm pretty happy about that one. Next up, I need to bring in a center back, and hopefully, it can be a 65 plus rated one. Next up, it's a center back that maybe some of you guys might remember. His name is Christian Zapata. He, I believe, used to play in the Serie A loads, so he is now becoming a part of our squad. Again, it's an old one, but it's an upgrade, and that's all I'm looking for right now. A 72 rated player coming in for about 750k. Absolutely no pace on him. 35 years old, 6'2" tall Colombian. I just hope he can be a leader for this squad. Oh no, he's injury prone. I didn't even know that. But I guess after all these buys, I need to go ahead and make some sales to be able to buy some other players. So here's the thing. The players that we injured, we're not allowed to sell. We have to keep them in the club, obviously. Otherwise, the challenge would be pointless. But we can go ahead and sell others and try and improve the team. And this one is a talented player. It is Naji Unuvar. He is now joining us from Ajax. 2.5 million my final signing of the season after selling a bunch of players. And as you can see, those 3 injured ones are still here. He's going to take over in that left wing spot for now. He looks like he'd be better suited at cam. He doesn't have that much pace, but hey, we'll see what he can do. He's 5'6". Should be quite good at dribbling. Hopefully this was the right decision. Guess what? Our team has made it to the promotion playoffs. It's the 3rd Bundesliga's Osnabrück against the 2nd Bundesliga's Kaiserslautern, and we get past them. That's massive. So we have gotten the promotion. The goal of the season has been achieved, and Biermann actually made it back into the starting 11. He was back in January. Zapata dropped to a 66. So that was really bad. And then Univar, one of the talents that we brought in, has gone up to a 72. Engelhardt up to a 70. As we get these players doing well in these teams, we will have to think about possibly taking some of them with us into the next season. And by the way, I did change formation to a 4-3-3 attack because this guy turned out to be an incredible player in terms of growth. So I have achieved what I wanted here at Osnabrück. The question is, where do we go next season? Engelhardt, good season. Niemann did all right. Udevad has done well. And Wolf, the cam, has grown by +5 and is now 23 years old. There are a couple of players I'm definitely interested in taking with me into my next adventure. Hopefully, it's going to be a good one. Let's see where we are heading off to. I'm actually nervous. A new challenge is going to come as well.
I'm nervous.
Guess where I'm going? I'm going to Midtjylland. Yes, I will be joining the Danish side. And the reason behind that is I think they are making amazing transfers over the past few years and creating a great club. So this is going to be the next step in our journey. The team we're diving into has amazing talent in the name of Şimşir Isaksen, who actually moved to Lazio in real life. Selmani up top, I think that's a transfer. Gigovic, Martinez. And then at the back, you have Juninho and Paulinho and Lössl in goal. But obviously, there is a challenge. I'm going to try and win the league title. If I don't get to move to a different club and progress in my career as a manager. But most importantly, this one is happening. So here it goes. Spinning the wheel. What's it going to be this time? Is it going to be something that helps us? Or is it going to be bad? Let's see. No. Injured time. Not again. We can't do the same thing again. Do it again. Twice back to back is not okay. Okay, that would just bore the hell out of you guys. But here it goes. It's going to be selling my MVP. Oh. That means selling my most valued player.
Obviously.
Now the question is, who is that? Is it Isaksen? That would be painful. Yes, it is. Come on. I know he moved to Lazio, but honestly, when I saw the transfer or the offer for the managerial job at Midtjylland, he was like one of the main reasons as to why I wanted to join them. Oh, that sucks, dude. I have to sell him. All right. We'll let him go. 11.5 million. Our budget right now is looking at how much? 15. Oh, if we let him go, we'll have a decent budget to play with. It's going to be hard to replace Isaksen. It's definitely going to be a downgrade in his position, but hopefully I can do the right thing. Mr. Langoni, I want you to help me out. Boca Juniors talent is joining us. Yes, this could be someone that we carry on throughout multiple teams. I'm feeling it in my heart. Luca Langoni, 14.5 million, which is funnily enough the exact same amount that I sold Isaksen for. Now the question is, what is his rating? Chilufuya is going to be taken out there, or Chilufya, sorry. Langoni comes in at a 75. Perfect. Same rating. 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. That ain't great. 5'8" tall. Now I need to figure out who I want to sell on as well to make sure that we actually have a strong team and can challenge the likes of Copenhagen for the title. I've sold a bunch of players and brought the budget up to like 21 million, and I'm gonna bring in Matondo. Yes, Şimşir is an amazing talent, but I think I've gave him a lot of spotlight in a different rebuild. I can't remember what it was, but this is the one I want. Matondo, when he was at Cercle Bruges, looked amazing. Then he went over to Rangers, and I don't think things have exactly worked out the way he wanted it to be. So now he's going to be joining us. Yes, you can see some of the players I've sold in the background right here. We don't necessarily care about these. It's all about Matondo, who's going to come in and take over that left wing position with immediate effect. Şimşir, a great talent, can be on the bench for now because, again, I gave him the spotlight last time around. Matondo comes in, 73 rated, big upgrade, still a youngster, still potential in him. And then I think I'm going to go... I'm sorry, Gigovic, I love your name, but I do think I need a different centre mid there. A big talent that a bunch of clubs are watching right now, so let's get him immediately. It is Pras coming in from the Austrian League, a Sturm Graz player who a lot of scouts have apparently watched in his past few games. He's joining us right now for 8.2 million, taking over that position from Gigovic, coming in at a 74, which is perfect. I obviously sold the left back that we had, put Dir in there. I hope I got his name right. He is a 22-year-old that was just sat on the bench for us. He's going to be better. Actually, I didn't sell Paulinho. He just dropped to the bench. But yeah, I'm waiting on selling him. But I also do kind of want to have a different striker, specifically someone with an actual face. PSV Eindhoven don't need him. They already look incredible. Jorbe Vertessen is sat on the bench at PSV behind the likes of, for example, Luke de Jong, Noah Lang, Bakayoko. He's only being used as a substitute. So for me, he is going to become the main striker in the team. Basically cost me my entire budget in the end. He comes in at a 74 rating. This guy is rapid. 93 pace on him there. He was loaned out at Union Saint-Gilloise the season before, and now he joins us, a Belgian striker. I actually really love the team that we have built right here at Midtjylland. I'm hoping we can have an amazing season with lots of growth and actually maybe carry some of these guys over to the next team because I feel like we have a lot more extremely talented ones in here.
Good for you.
Guess what, my friends? Midtjylland have come in first place in the regular season, right? Just 2 points ahead of Copenhagen. And then in the playoffs, we actually finished in first place in a championship round. That is what we want to see. Amazing work from our squad. We have Matondo on a 76. Vertessen on a 78, only 23 years old. Langoni gone up to an 80. It's going to be quite hard to buy these players in any of the next teams we go to, but hopefully it's going to be a good squad because we have qualified this team for Champions League football qualifiers, I believe. I don't think first place in Denmark gets immediate access to Champions League group stages. I could be wrong there, let me know. But yeah, I'm very, very excited about how things have gone for our team right here. We have done it. And Vertessen, 22-2. I told you we needed a new striker. And Matondo had a great year as well. And Langoni with a 15-7, 22 goal contributions for our right winger. And even the centre mid. Look at that. 16 goal contributions from Alexander Pras. This was an amazing job to accept. Denmark, thank you so much for helping me on my journey to become the best manager out there. The next team. Where do we go? One team needs us, and it is Sevilla, guys. Their season started off horrifically. It is not looking good. They re-signed Sergio Ramos after years. If people don't know, Sergio Ramos used to play for Sevilla back in the day, and now obviously he's a Real Madrid legend, has done a couple of things that were questionable towards Sevilla fans after he had joined Real Madrid, and the Ultras are apparently massively against him. Good luck, Sergio Ramos. I don't need you over here, but I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do with the Sevilla team. This is the squad of Sevilla that we're joining into. Bonu in goal with Lafont, who has apparently come in to back him up. I love that signing. Smalling, Marcao in the centre-back positions with Henrich, who I will probably have to turn into a left-back. Di Lorenzo from Napoli. We also have an insane midfield with Conor Gallagher, with Kefren Turam, and then we also have this Oscar guy in that center attack in midfield spot. Zakagni from Lazio is here. Sorloth is part of this side, and Asensio in that right wing position. That is a good enough team already that we just need to supply with a few amazing players that could take it to the next level. And again, the bench looks solid. Everything looks very, very good over here. Now the question is, what are we doing as a challenge? And that, hopefully this time, will show me something else, not the same thing. Come on now, wheel. Let's see what we get. Something good or bad. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be... No. Oh, wow. I hate this one. Okay, so we're only allowed to buy players that are, by now, 30 years old or older. Good luck to us making this team into the Champions League, because that is the goal that I want to achieve. We have to get top 4 with Sevilla. Guess what? The first player I'm buying just turned 30 in the game, and his name, of course, is Memphis. Yes, Memphis is joining us, or Memphis Depay, as a lot of people know him. The number 9 shirt goes straight onto his back. And as I am only allowed to buy 30-plus-year-olds, this was a big one. He basically came in at the perfect time. 60 million this one cost me, and I have a lot of money because I sold a bunch of players. And I think I'm going to change the formation to the 4-3-3 false 9 to make sure that Depay gets that play time. And obviously, we can go ahead and just use 3 center midfielders. That would be okay. That fits in all the players as well. So all good. Memphis Depay, false 9, our new player. And now I actually want to bring in a top center back into the team too. And after Depay, I'm going for a player that has gone ahead and played in the Spanish league before for Athletic Bilbao. It is Aymeric Laporte, who seems like he doesn't really have a way of making it back into the City lineup. I actually don't even know if he got a move in the end or not, but he's not getting play time. Laporte was a huge player at one point. Many teams wanted to have him. Everyone was talking about, like, could he be the next Van Dijk and all that stuff. And then obviously Ruben Dias came in and did great at Manchester City, and everyone started comparing Dias to the likes of Van Dijk. But here we go. Laporte comes in. He is 87 rated, which is obviously amazing. He is also 30 years old right now, and he fits in perfectly into this squad. I honestly think we have an amazing team right here, and that should be capable of getting top 4 in Spain. That goal is one I want to achieve. If we could do more than that, that'd be incredible. The season is finished, and we can see a win against Barcelona and a loss against Real Madrid. But my friends, the league table is the important one as we finish second. Oh, that is an amazing season. Coming in as a new coach, only able to buy 30-plus-year-olds. We seem to have made the right decisions. Coming in ahead of Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. That is huge.
That's what she said.
Congratulations to Sevilla. We have done a great job over here, man. Depay on an 86, Asensio 84, Thuram, Gallagher looking solid. And at the back, Laporte has actually gone up in his rating, while Marcao seems to have gotten injured, which is an issue, obviously, and others might have had to step in. But generally speaking, I'm very happy with that. Who has been the man to do it all? Reviving Sevilla, Memphis Depay, 45 goal contributions. He is the man. And Conor Gallagher coming in with 21 and 6, and Asensio and Sakakni helping out as well. This was a great job to accept after Midtjylland picking up a Sevilla side that was struggling and taking them into the top 4. Not even top 4, top 2. I love to see that. Now I would love to go to a big club that should win trophies but hasn't won any. We are joining Juventus. Yes, this side hasn't won the Italian title since the year 2019/20. That season, they got it done. So now the question is, what's going to happen as we join this team? I obviously haven't looked at the squad yet, so let's spin the wheel and see what kind of pain and suffering we are going to go through here. Or maybe a chance to double the transfer budget. That would be amazing. Come on, what's it going to be? What is that? One nation only. Okay, so I'm only allowed to bring in players from one nationality. That will make things interesting. Now, before we do that, though, let's take a look at the squad. Vlahovic is still here. Let's go. Oh, no. Richarlison is part of this squad. Pogba is still there. Sule is there. Thiago Alcantara. Højbjerg. Interesting. Kostic on the left. Dragushin. Terrible in terms of rating for us. Bremer. Great centre-back. Gatti is there. And then we have Unai Simon, a great goalkeeper. Now, on the bench, we have Marquinhos, so he comes in straight away. Anyone else? Boulaye Dia is a great player. Oh, Kulusevski, of course. Let's bring him into the squad. That's perfect. Cambiasso is there as well, but we're only going to be playing 3 at the back, I guess. But, yeah, not that much. Oh, Enzo freaking Fernandez. Let's go, dude. That's an amazing one. We obviously have Rovella as well. Pogba, I'm sorry. I'm going to drop you there. Anyone else that I need to look at? Not really. This Ribeiro guy, 17 years old from Brazil. He's looking great. Let's bring him on instead of, I guess, this guy, Da Graça. And then we also have Thomas Lemar, who is a talented player as well. So, actually, this squad is not that bad. Is this going to be the final team that I stick with? You know what? I always end my journey at teams in the Premier League. This Juventus side is the one I want to win the Champions League with. Yes, I'm setting myself the ultimate goal. And obviously, we're only able to buy players off of one nation. And I also want to make this team mine. So a couple of players will be replaced for sure. But which nation do I go with? Let's see. With English players now branching out of England and getting success, I am interested in going ahead and bringing them to Italy now as well. Jadon Sancho, yes, the man that looks like has some issues with Erik ten Hag. He clearly needs a different club, so I decided, you know what, Kostic is going to be dropped, and Jadon Sancho is going to become part of the team I'm building. 85 million spent on him. We have started off with a budget of like 180, so keep that in mind. I am able to sell players, obviously, to go ahead and strengthen this team even more. But yeah, man, this is actually looking quite decent now. Boulaye Dia is a talented player. I'm thinking, which English striker could I bring in, or am I going to change the formation? What am I actually going to be doing here? Like, what is my actual plan? I'm just so happy to see Enzo over here as well. But yeah, the left wing position has been sorted out. At the back, I want to bring in Marc Guehi. Yes, he is the centre back I want. I think he's an amazing player. We're spending about 60 million on him, which is obviously a big amount. But I do think the Crystal Palace player can help us out. I'm bringing him in because I don't want that regen free agent player in the starting 11. I am also changing the formation and bringing in yet another Englishman. It is the man that currently is doomed to sit on the bench at Liverpool. Harvey Elliott is a super technician that all of us know. He's gonna join us straight away. I have changed the formation of the squad. It is a 3-4. What is it again? I don't even know, but let me show you. It's the 3-3-1-3. Oh, wow. Okay, anyways, that's the formation we have gone for. This man is going to be taken out of the squad, and then we have Elliott coming in. Guehi on an 83. Elliott on an 83. Oh, man, I wish I could get that Midtjylland right mid into our team, but obviously I have to stick to Englishmen now. Up top, Richarlison is gone, so let's bring in the one and only English striker I can think of that could fit into this team and also has Serie A experience. And of course, that man is Tammy Abraham. He is joining us to play alongside Dusan Vlahovic. With that, we will have two tall, physical players up front who can hopefully score a bunch of goals for us. Tammy, welcome to the squad. Former AS Roma player right here joining us. He apparently moved back into the Prem to play for Aston Villa, and now he's going to be part of our squad, which I'm very excited about. We also actually have Sinisterra over here, who can help us out on the wings if needed, and Pablo Felipe, who was a part of one of our latest rebuilds, who we actually really liked. So yeah, it's looking very, very good right now. Let's see how our first season at Juve goes. I wonder how long it will take us to be successful in the Champions League. I can't believe this. Guys, we are looking at something special right here. I've been watching a France versus Ireland game in the background, and I missed that we beat Barcelona. Then we beat Manchester City. After that, Manchester United, to now play Real Madrid in the Champions League final. This is what we have achieved already. Now, having said that, oh, we have red cards. Oh, great. Vlahovic is suspended for the final, and so is Marquinhos. So I will have to play Boulaye Dia up front. Oh boy, I don't like what I'm seeing here. Maybe Sorloth could play as well. But Marquinhos with the red card obviously is not ideal. That means Ribeiro will have to step in and play for us. But Vlahovic is a big miss. That really sucks, but the team, it does look good. it does look like one that could have gotten Champions League final, could have gotten to the Champions League final. There we go. I can speak English. And Vlahovic was our top scorer. It's going to be so painful to miss out on him, but it's lovely to see that Jadon Sancho could once again revive his career here at Juve, and that's something I wanted to achieve. And Enzo, 12 goals and 3 assists. Great stuff from this team right here. My journey, my basically coach to glory has come together really nicely here. I'm very proud. So Juventus, let's see if you've actually won something in here too. Serie A, we're looking at it. It's only 4th. The 4th place team in a Serie A is about to go ahead and possibly win the Champions League. That is incredible. We have won 0 titles in Italy, but that's okay because the biggest one of them all is right on the line. Real Madrid coming in with Vini, Lautaro, Valverde, Claudio Kone, Lindström, Koopmeiners, Garcia, Militao, Bastoni, Carvajal, and Courtois. I believe both of our teams are quite close to each other in terms of overall rating, especially with the drop of Vlahovic. I gotta say though, as we get into this, I love Coach to Glories, man.
Soldier win!
I really like them. Going from club to club, getting to know different players, and this time around with the challenges, and obviously somewhat prohibited me from going ahead and bringing in players from the older clubs I played for. And it is what it is. But at the end of the day, we came into a Juventus team that I wanted to make great again, and they desperately need it. Having said that though, they do look quite good this season. Federico Chiesa, I'm so happy that he's healthy again. Here we go with Tammy. Across to Kulusevski. Stops. Whipping the cross in there. Oh, whoa. That was an interesting one. Ooh, Real Madrid coming through with Vini. Lautaro Martinez, who also had a great start into the season for Inter in real life, finds the pass, and we somehow get there in the end. Enzo. A little bit too much space, maybe. Oh, the goalkeeper was surprised. Harvey Elliott. Nice pass. Tammy. Enzo. Oh, Boulaye Dia score it. Yes. Love that interception. Here we go. Now we can have a bit of fun, I thought. Instead, oh, another interception. Let's go. Boulaye Dia. Jadon Sancho. Cuts back in. Don't lose it. You got this, Jadon. I believe in you. Good passing. Bang. Shoot. Harvey Elliott gets close. Lovely. Into Rovella. His shot comes off. It's too easy. Oh, what a tackle to win the ball. I love when that happens, you know. That looks so graceful. Down the left we go with Jadon Sancho. Can he find the right ball? Yes, he can. Boulaye Dia passes, and we scored with Harvey Elliott. It all started with that incredible slide tackle to win the ball back. Amazing stuff, Juventus. You deserve to be here. Well, Real Madrid obviously will try and answer, and they do. Of course they do. Vinicius Jr. completely open down the center. Kone gets the assist. Gueye is falling asleep. Come on, lads. Wake up at the back. I guess they didn't have enough to do in the first couple of minutes of this game, so they fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
All the way to... Oh, what a pass by Enzo Fernandez with the outside of the boot. That is just pure quality. And that could still go in. And it won't. And no one's there to pick it up. Love that. Avi. Rabona pass. Boulaye Dia back heel and everything. Kulusevski. One more. Score. What? You're kidding. Courtois. Hey, you need to get checked. You are on some stuff. Ooh. Oh, Real late into the game with a nice fancy bicycle kick. Oh, Rovella, why did you not win that? Last minutes of the game. Sancho, press the pass button. Oh, mate, we're going into extra time. That's what it's looking like, lads. This game has turned out to be a mess. Ooh, what a through ball. Vinicius Jr. is through again, and our keeper is just about getting out in time. Yes, Jaden. Good stuff. Harvey Elliott, left foot. Cross whipped in. Looking for Tammy Abraham and Courtois. Please just let me freaking score. Kulusevski and Enzo. Kulusevski gets past one. Sees the pass. It's the right one. And sadly, it doesn't end up in a goal. Wait, how is this? How is this their throw in? Oh, wow. No, not late into the game. Please don't. It's a corner in the 121st minute. It couldn't be worse than this.
Are you sure about that?
My nose is itching. It is actually worse. We're going into penalties? Maybe? No? It's another corner. You got to be kidding. Get that away. Get that away. Get it away. You're going to ruin my coach to glory. No. What are we doing? I can't believe it. Oh my God. Alexander Isak wins it in the end, but Courtois is the sole reason why I am not able to finish my coach to glory in a proper way. I only get one chance of playing a Champions League final. That's the rule. And lads, we have failed. Juventus, you had some incredible players and you just couldn't do it. You just couldn't get past Courtois. And there it is, the final whistle, guys. It has been a super intense Champions League final, but sadly, we do not have a happy end today. I have failed, and I will try again. The Coach to Glory rebuild style will be back once more. Let me know if you want it in the comments down below, and give me a career path you think would make sense in the comments. Certain teams to go to and all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Take care and peace. Next time, we'll try again.